What is up? What is up, my gorgeous, sexy Facebook family? I've just realized that I forgot to turn the Bluetooth. I forgot to turn the 4G on. Eek, 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 eek. Can we fix it? I'm just thinking, I reckon I could like cook a whole entire 4-course banquet meal by the time that live stream comes back. How's everybody going? Nadia, it's so great to see you here. Thank you very, very much to everybody who's joining me live. Thank you so, so much for hanging in there in that Facebook delay. I don't know, I went into the black hole of Facebook live streams. I don't know what happened, but I came back out, I resurfaced, and to all the replay watchers, sending you so much chocolate coated love. I'm really uncomfortable on this. Like, I'm on a really weird angle. This is a totally comfortable chair. Really uncomfortable angle, but it's okay. It is okay because this is Friday night. It's Friday night here in my little corner of the world, and the fabulous Miss Potter is in the house. It is so great to see you here, honey. Thank you so much to everybody who's dropping on live. I figure now, here's what I actually thought. I thought I'm going to do a really quick live stream. And then I thought, I say that all the time, every day, and then like 40 minutes later, still sifting through the golden nuggets, and it's fabulous. But I did just want to cover really quickly because I did a post earlier today. In fact, I'm looking at it now on the screen, so I reckon it's going to be the one below this one, right below. You just scroll like this and you'll see it right underneath, and it was a post where I wrote about, well, actually I can see it from here. I can see it from here, my fabulous iMac, and it's around your vision and your viewpoint. Your vision and your viewpoint. Someone's coming to visit us. You know who it is. You know who it is. Here we go. Somebody wants to come and play. Be the star of the show. But that's all right. You're stealing the limelight from Mummy, honey. I know. Yes, I know. So it's all about your vision and your viewpoint. And what I had said in the post earlier today is your vision will give you your viewpoint. Your vision will give you your viewpoint. You can't see any further than your vision. Now, I'm not talking about your actual physical, like, eyesight. I'm talking, there's hair now, Molly hair is in front of my face. I'm talking about your actual inner sight, your inner vision, right? Your inner vision. You will not be able to take yourself further than you perceive that you can actually go, right? That up here. So you can't, whatever you can perceive up here is as far as you can take yourself. This is what I really want you to understand. So this is what I meant when I say your vision will give you your viewpoint. If you can't envision yourself, so we're just going to dive straight on in now, right? Because it's Friday night. It's Friday night. Lana stayed up. What's up with that? You messaged me like 45 minutes ago and you've gone, when is your live stream? And I'm like, eek. Ages ago, right? But this is what I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to make it like rocket fast tonight. That your vision will give you your viewpoint. You cannot take yourself further in your journey, any journey, whatever that may be. Breaking up with emotional eating, losing weight, whatever, getting really fit, or writing a novel, painting an amazing masterpiece, right? You can't achieve more than you can see yourself ever achieving, more than you can envisage in your own mind. So, right? So, Lana, how are you going? Thank you very much. Susan, yes. The experience, yeah. You experience what you expect. Right. It's what Susan says. You experience what you expect, and you will always live up to your expectations. Do you like this one? Okay, honey. You will always live up to your expectations. Your expectations be up here. You will find a way to get there. Your expectations for yourself be down here. As in, I want to lose the weight. I know I can lose the weight. Done it 45 billion times before, and off you go. You trek. You lose the weight, but your expectations of keeping it off, they're not up here. They're down here. So where do you think you're going to end up eventually? Be it 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year. It all comes back on because you will always live up to your own expectations of yourself. And very often we like to sort of blame it on external factors. Oh, you know, my parents don't have high expectations of me and my whatever. No. It's always your own expectations. So if you can't envisage yourself, you know, living that life that you want to live, being in the body that you want to be in, if you can't truly believe that you can be the girl who really does say no to chocolate when all life's dramas are like swirling around like a big old whirlwind, that you can actually make it through without, like I said, without a chocolate bar in each hand, if you don't think that that's you, then you will always live up to your own expectations, up to your own. Kim, how are you going? It's so great to see you here, honey. So I personally, am embarking on an amazing now. So I'm going to leave it there, right? I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions around that or about that, feel free to throw them in the comments box below or send me a PM. More than happy to have a chit chat about it and find ways and avenues for you to be able to dream bigger, and not only dream bigger, so we can all sit back, like you hear me say all the time, we can all sit back on the couch with our feet up and a bag of Doritos and dream. Anybody could do that. But what it takes to actually switch your mindset so that you can shift into that person, become that person, become the person that you see in your vision, and then carry out the behaviors that they would carry out. Conduct yourself the way they would, right? Behave, do, say, act like that person, and sustain that on a long-term, ongoing basis. That takes a little bit of inner work, just a tad, but it's what I do. It's where I weave my magic. So you can talk to me about that, absolutely. Whether that, comes in the form of private coaching, whether that comes in the form of like a one-on-one breakthrough session, whether that comes in the form of some short sessions together, but there's always a way. It's what I really want to sort of get through to you today. There's always a way. You knew there was a rhyme coming somewhere. I never get through a live stream without creating inadvertently some weird kind of rhyme, a weird rhyme. So Flea, my girl, hang around. I've got a surprise for you. Joshua, how are you going? It's so wonderful to see you here again today, because it is late now on Friday night. And to everybody who's here, I'm sending you Understatement Queen, right? Yeah, Susan says Understatement Queen. I'm sending you crazy amounts of chocolate coated love to everybody who's actually showing their booty here tonight, because let me tell you something. It's 9:30 in my corner of the world. So I know for a lot of you in the other states, like the eastern states, it's like you're after 10 p.m. And Sharon's in the house. How are you going, honey? I wanted to. So this is what we've covered. This is what we've got. Let me recap. For those of you who are just joining me here live now, we have covered so far that your vision equals your... Wait, did I get that wrong? Let me check my own post. Your vision equals your viewpoint. Your vision equals your viewpoint. You will not accelerate or achieve any more than you actually believe in your heart that you can. You will always meet your own expectations. When it comes to that, you'll never let yourself down. You will always meet your own expectations. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to share with you. Many of you know I have this really weird lipstick that is gluggy on my lips. That is not what I was going to say, but it's so weirdly uncomfortable. We're going to do something about that. Peter, hey, it's so great to have you here. Is this the first time? If this is your very first time on a live stream, give me an emoji hand and let me know so that I can give you a shout out and say hi. Thank you for the smiley faces. You never have enough smiley emojis on a live stream, please. Many of you have heard me say over the last week that I have started and I've embarked. What is that word even? Like it sounds like you board something and off you go, right? Maybe that is what it means. I have to Google it. But I have embarked on my own health journey. Now, this is not something you hear me talk about very often. In fact, never. Because it's really a massive component of regaining your control around emotional eating that I just totally ignored, like this, like blinders on, blinkers, ka-choo, I didn't want to know about it, and pushed it to the side, off the table, fell off the floor. Don't need to concentrate on that now because it's off the table, right? This is how I rolled. This is how I rolled for years. What has become really apparent to me over the last sort of several weeks, and much more so over the last week, is that there was a really important link missing in our journey in breaking up with emotional eating and really regaining control over your relationship with food. And it is the nutritional aspect. And that is something that like I said, I had really just completely ignored. I've gone, well, that's for the health coaches out there, which can I just say, that is my background. That is my training, right? I studied with IIN in New York. Like I did all of that. I am a certified, health coach, and this is what I do. It is my qualifications. However, from that, I really refined down into the arena, shall we say, of emotional eating. And that's where I have really flourished and excelled and really do make incredible breakthroughs with the people that I work with through one-on-one coaching, through the online courses, many different avenues. I do public speaking and, all the different arenas again, right? It's fabulous. However, as I was saying, there is a massive component that was not being addressed or discussed by myself or really anybody else when it comes to what we deal with our relationship with food. And so I became acutely aware, because you've heard me talk about, I don't know, probably for the last year, about the different health challenges that I personally have battled over my whole life because of, as a direct result, there is a nexus. Do you like this one? I'll be bringing out those fancy words tonight. There was a strong nexus. You don't know what that means? You go Google that one. Casey, how you going, beautiful girl? You know, Casey, I sent you some messages a while ago, and I don't think you've seen them. Check your inbox, girl. Check your inbox. Lana, okay, yes, health is wealth. Both physical, emotional, mental. Nutrition is key. Right. Nutrition is key. So I'd really been ignoring the fact that, well, I wasn't ignoring the fact that I had a lot of chronic health issues that were a direct result of the crazy years I spent yo-yo dieting. Woo, like see the hands go, woo, crazy. I'd be doing some crazy stuff in my youth, when I thought it didn't matter, didn't care. I only wanted to lose weight. I only wanted to be skinny. Did not care what price it came at. And now I'd be dealing with the price that it came at. And, you know, when everything's okay, it's fine. But there are challenges that I now have to face right now. Like when I was younger, I was like, I don't care. I'll deal with those problems later. Well, later has arrived. And here I am living in the later. Right? Living in the later. And I really have come up against a lot of different issues, some of which are very, very common that a lot of us deal with. So such as digestive issues, right? Terrible gut health, terrible. Like, I don't know what is going on down there. Like the bad bacteria be having a house party and the good bacteria, I think they just shifted on out to a different neighborhood. I don't know where they've gone, right? So I'm really trying to reestablish that health because as you know, gut health is everything. It's everything. You hear that there are very common sayings around, you know, I had a gut instinct or I had a gut feeling, right? All that kind of stuff. And my gut feeling has been a little haywire of late because it's not working, right? It's not working down here. But well, everything's fine. Again, we're not doing the whole TMI thing here. Everything is cool. It's cool. But my gut health, as in bloating and that kind of thing, and just poor digestive health, it just about drives you crazy because we all know, right? Tell me, when your stomach is bloated, do you feel fabulous and sexy or do you feel like just a big heifer? I don't even need to answer that question. You know how you feel. It's not good. It's not good. You could be the slimmest, sexiest creature on the planet, but if your stomach is bloated, you don't feel good. You don't feel sexy? No, not at all. You want to be hiding under some kind of caftan. You don't want people to see you. And so that is how it has been for me for a really long time. Very uncomfortable. And that, my girlfriends and boyfriends, is just the tip of the health crisis iceberg of things that I have been dealing with. So inflammation, gut health, inflammation, very poor digestion, foggy brain, low energy, like the whole shebang, right? The whole shebang. And again, the list goes on and on. So I have embarked on a particular health journey and have incorporated I've lassoed in a few different arenas. I've lassoed in a few different products to really help me and embellish my journey, because I know that I've tried the whole one-stop shop thing, and it's kind of like looking for a diet where you just look for this one magical thing that's going to enhance your life in magical ways, and surely this is the only thing in the whole world that you need. What I personally have discovered myself, and I share this in all honesty, is that different things work for different people. So what I'm dedicated to doing to you randomly and occasionally, and I'm going to start now tonight, is telling you about some different products and avenues that I've tried that have worked for me. Some of them I will tell you, look, PM me, because we need to talk it through and find out if this is going to be suitable for you. What are your challenges? What are you going through? Others are just kind of like really just, you can pick them up from the health food store right now and start improving your health today. And that's something that I want to sort of share with you. So there's a couple of things that I really want to share with you now, tonight. And I'm just going to check your, Joshua goes big heifer. Big heifer. It is how you feel. Kata, how you going? I've got all my sexy kitty babes here on the line tonight. Yeah, Lana goes, new modalities. Yes, new modalities. Thank you. New modalities. Exactly. Modalities. Kim says, yes, support your journey. Right. Thank you. That's, see, foggy brain. This is what I'm talking about. Different modalities to support your journey. Different modalities to support your journey. Now, as I said, I will tell you about, I'm going to start with one and then I'll give you some other things that have made so much progress that it's like staggering in such a short amount of time. And one of them, I just want to share this with you because I've been meaning to show this to you for ages and I selfishly have been hiding it. Selfishly, right? This you can get from the health food store. It is, here we go, oil of wild oregano. Now, wait. Can I just see if I can show you this? Is this going to focus? I don't know if it is. In any case, the company is Solutions for Health. Now, this one, it also, so that's the drops, also comes in capsules, all right? Now, I don't get sponsored by this company or like, no. I just want to, when I find something that works, I want to tell you about it, okay? So I'm just putting this out there for you all, full disclosure. So this company, Solutions for Health, oil of wild oregano. Now, let me just show this to you. I don't know if it's focusing there. The camera's going to focus there, but I have found now this it does a myriad of lots of different things. You can just Google it, right? Go to this company though, because I don't know, there may be imposters out there. I don't know. Again, I just want to forewarn you, this is the one that I've tried and found to be very, very reputable. So this particular one I love, and for me what it has done, if you even think that you are getting some kind of a sniffle, or because well, here in Australia anyway, we're about to head into our cold and flu season. It's always fun. This is like, there's been a couple, look, I really don't get sick like that very often, but there's been a couple of times over the last couple of months where I felt like, oh, am I getting a bit of a cold? Because we all run ourselves ragged, we do. And now I've used this so far, right, the oil, and I took 1 to 2 or 3 drops maximum, right? 3. That's all I took. I think you can, I haven't got my glasses here. Wait, yes, I do. Here we go. Can we just do the sexy Clark Kent look again? Here we go. All right, so let me tell you what the instructions say, okay? And it doesn't have anything funky in there, which is what I really like. It's just, here we go, extra virgin olive oil and your certified organic, is it? Oregano oil. All right, so you take 1 to 5 drops. Now, I've never taken 5. Because it's that, look, I didn't do my sexy whoosh as I take them off. Whoosh, there you go. Clowning around, it's Friday night. I only have ever taken 1 to 3 drops, and I kid you not, next day, it's like nothing ever happened. It was literally overnight for me. I just want to put that out there for you all. Now, my understanding is, does a myriad of other amazing things. This is what I've experienced the most success with, is any kind of sniffles or anything like that in your body. I know you can use it internally and externally, right? So please do go and check that out. I highly recommend this product. Again, I'm not going to, so I'm fooling around with it now. I wouldn't be ever endorsing or, recommending something that I didn't believe in. So this I really do like. Now, as I have Molly hair is floating around the place, and I think it's just rested here somewhere. Let me see if I can get rid of that as we proceed. So thank you. Okay, sorry, let me just check your comments. Okay. Harmony says, yes, oils are essential, right. And Harmony, we're going to be talking more about essential oils over the weeks and how they can really help you improve your health. Kim, what does it taste like? All right, okay. All right, what does it taste like? Well, what does oregano taste like? It's not hideous. But at the same time, it doesn't taste like a lolly. Because it's not full of sugar and chocolate and silly things, right, that are going to do you harm. It's oregano. So what does it taste like? Tastes like intense oregano. However, capsules, people, capsules. I'm a bit of a hardcore health nut, so I don't have any issues with if something doesn't taste like sugar plum fairies. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. You do it because you know it's it's good for your body and it's required. It's not, as I say, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not awful, not by any stretch of the imagination. It's perfectly fine. But if you are not one to go, if it doesn't taste like chocolate pudding, I'm not going to have it, then I would say to you, well, take the capsules, honey. Just take the capsules and be done with it. It's not even an issue then. But this, I like liquids myself because I find they get absorbed like this into the bloodstream, like that. So it works really well for me and I'm fine with that. So yeah, Lana says organic is the go. Absolutely. Joshua, yeah, just stay away from unnatural sugar and go for fats. Yes, when you want something bad, that works for me. Right. And I had some coconut oil just tonight because I was really craving. I'd had my dinner and I had an amazing whole food shake as well, which I'll have to tell you all about. If you want to know about that, PM me, because this, seriously, this is off the charts. Incredible nutrition. And after that, you can always tell what your body wants, because after you have some really intense nutrition and you're sort of craving something, you know that your body's actually speaking to you. And I was craving some fats. I had some coconut oil. So great. Harmony. What was that? What was that? What was that? Love Molly. Lana says, love Molly. LOL, you haven't tasted cod liver oil. No, I haven't. No. Well, I'm quite certain this is nothing like cod liver oil. I'm quite certain this is nothing like cod liver oil. This is fine. It's perfectly fine. I just do want to make clear it's not a lolly. It's not a lolly. Or for my US fabulous babes, it's not candy. It's not candy because it doesn't have sugars. There's no cane sugar and white refined sugar or anything in here. No. It's a health. It's designed to do what it's designed to do, and it is incredible. But don't expect it to taste like chocolate. There's no chocolate in it. It's oregano. However, if you are like one of those people that's like, I don't want to know about it if it doesn't taste like M&Ms, then just take the capsules, right? Take the capsules because there's always an option, right? Always an option. Never an excuse because there's always an option. Yes. Harmony's going, oh gosh, cod liver oil. Okay. All right. So the other thing that I will sort of tell you about is this amazing, oh my gosh. I have also been taking these incredible little health bombs, which have helped me so much over the last week. If you want to know about that, because I will wrap it up now. If you want to know about that, send me a private message, because there's these little health bombs which I absolutely love, which have been flooding my body with really intense nutrition. They have been so integral to the progress that I've been starting to make now. And these incredible whole food shakes, which I've never been a fan. Listen, I will always be so honest with you. I've never been a fan of shakes because I always associated with meal replacement shakes, which are an enormous, like a bump on my list, because it's just like going on a diet. But these are not meal replacement shakes. They're not. They're whole food nutrition shakes, and they're absolutely incredible. I've never felt so... Sounds really corny. I've never felt so alive in just the few days that I've been taking them. And again, if I didn't think that they were great, I'd just say nothing. I would go, oh, well, tried it, didn't like it. And I would say nothing to you. So I only tell you about things that I thoroughly endorse and have experienced myself as having not just okay results, but extraordinary or above. Extraordinary or above. Results that shock you. Results that shock the pants off you, right? So you be running around in your underwear. That's what I want to see. I want to see results that have you running around in your underwear. If it's that good, then I'll tell you about it. So that's why I wanted to tell you about this one, the wild oregano, because I really do love that. And, oh man, these little health bombs. You want to know more about that, just send me a private message, because as I say, that is a little bit more about, tell me, listen, what's going on with you, because if our stories are similar, then yes, you can be so assured this will be right up your alley. It's really helped me, listen, can I just be so real? It's really helped me with sugar cravings. Sugar cravings. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, Lana, yes, I'm excited. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Bunzale? Is that, how on earth do I say your name? You're going to have to let me know. I got the same thing. LOL. Yeah, taste vanilla, but it's not vanilla. No. Well, no. And I guess anything that tastes like vanilla would have the additive of vanilla in it. Would have the additive of vanilla in it. So yes, this is what we are wrapping up our Friday night live stream with. Is this Friday Night Live? Why have I never called it Friday Night Live before? I cannot even imagine, but I think it's what I'm going to christen it now. Ching. Friday Night Live. And this is what we're doing. So to everybody who has joined me here live today, thank you so, so much for everybody who has been here live, because I know it is Friday night, and to all the replay watchers, sending you enormous amounts of chocolate coated love, as I do every single day. It is now, I don't know what the time is, my, oh, that's very close, isn't it? Shall I purse my lips and make it all sexy looking? Okay, hang on. It's nearly 10 p.m. It's nearly 10 p.m. So as I just shove my face into the camera, so just so that I can see the time, it's 10 p.m. my time. So I'm going to let you all go. Kim says, yes, do you have wine there tucked away? Why? Is that because I'm fooling around? Kim, do I have wine there tucked away? I don't have any wine. I actually don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I know, it's a shocker, right? A shocker. I tell people, they said, do you want to drink? I'm like, I don't drink alcohol. They just about fall off their perch. What? You don't drink alcohol? I'm like, I truly am. Like, if you look up, if you Google the word nerd, you're going to see a picture of my face there, smiling like this, nerd. Nerd. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything untoward. In any other arenas, I don't. I'm an enormous nerd. And proud of it. I'm proud of my nerdiness. I'm proud of my nerdiness. See, the glasses speak for themselves, really, don't they? This just solidifies my nerdiness. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So I think it's great. Yeah. Joshua, okay. I don't really either. All right, we've got this whole conversation. I think people are all talking to each other now. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So with that, on that note, Harmony says, yeah, you're on fire. You're high on life. I'd be high on something, girl. Maybe it's the oregano oil. I know I've got some other incredible oils coming. No, I haven't ordered them yet. Oh my gosh. Harmony, oh my gosh, girl, you got to send me some reminders. Yes, Lana, I wish I were a nerd. It's fun. Being a nerd is fun. Seriously, I tried living on the edge. Didn't care for it. It was too risky for me. It's too risky for me. I like my nerdship. I'm going to start a little fleet of nerds. If anyone wants to join me in being a nerd, listen, we'll be the hottest, sexiest nerds on the planet. Being nerdy is sexy. It's close to being nudie, which is also sexy. So on that note, I am going to send you enormous amounts of chocolate-coated love. Please do remember, if you want to know more of anything that we've talked about tonight, more about my health challenges, happy to share. More about the way I am overcoming health challenges, more than happy to share. More about my amazing health journey, the health bombs that I have been taking that have truly, truly made such an impact on my life in, people, can I just say, less than 1 week. Less than a week, my entire life has just turned around. And as I said, definitely part of your nerdy tribe. See, I'm already gathering followers. Harmony, it's you and me. We're going to lead the pack. We're going to lead the pack. This is how it goes. So thank you once again to everybody who's been here live. Please do remember, the only person who can change your life is you. Go ahead, embrace your nerdiness. Get on board with all the things that you want to try. Don't be afraid. Check it out. Make sure that you do what is right for you and your body. Check in with a health practitioner if that's something you need to do. Just putting that out there. Mega disclaimer. Because when you step up and take responsibility and stop sitting back and waiting for somebody else to solve all your problems, it's not going to happen like that. You've got to know that you deserve it. Take ownership and do what is required to regain control around your health and your relationship with food. When you do that, people, embrace your nerdiness. That's when you know you've got what it takes. Sending you big, big love. I will catch you all next week, my gorgeous ones. Let's go, nerds. Bye for now.